Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Ursa and this is going to be a lot of fun because if you haven't played this mod, you're going to want to. I just got back from a little bit of travelling with work. You'll realise that because the last series, which was the Japan TSL game, the videos were a little bit short and I extended it out a little bit. That's because I was travelling and I needed to fill out the content a little bit to make sure you guys all had something to watch. And as I attempt to claw my way back into a sensible recording schedule, you'll find today that this game was picked by me because I fancied playing something fun, and I don't remember if I've played this particular mod on screen before. I know I've played other Russia mods, but Elisabeth, oh boy, is she's a bit better than Peta. You all know I love Russia. I think everyone loves Russia, but Peta, weirdly enough, is like the worst bit of Russia because getting the extra science and culture from trade routes when you're behind, it's fine, but really, it's nothing more than fine. Elisabeth, oh my word, this is just, it's hilarious fun. Receives an envoy when expending a great artist, musician, or writer. Gain the Arts Institute, unique building after researching the Humanism Civic. And that Arts Institute is a building that has 2 slots for any great work and yields 1 artist, 1 musician, and 1 writer point. Yes, that's right, she's a little bit of fun. But it's a good interpretation of, like, if Russia as a civilization had abilities that stacked on top of each other. So, I don't know, I find it quite fun. And this was a game for me, so I'm playing this to kind of catch back up on my recording schedule and do something a little bit fun. I have left the save file in Discord, so come along and have a look at that and all the mods you'll need to play. These are the details otherwise. It's a continents and islands map. We're playing on Deity, standard speed as usual. Barb clans, heroes and legends, secret societies. I don't have monopolies and corporations on because, I mean, this is going to be more of a culture game and, you know, that just gets ridiculous. Look at this start. It's a little bit weird. There's a geothermal there, so I'm going to do the thing of perhaps, well, now this is the choice. Do I settle on the incense to get the faith, or do I settle on the science? That's the question. Now, I do want a religion. That's going to be really, really good. Oh, and we're playing the historical religions and the religion expanded mods. I should point that out as well. Again, Discord will tell you all this information, so you haven't got to work that out yourself. It's fine. And we still have the Russia abilities that mean that we get an extra faith in production from Tundra, so we could exploit it that way. But I'm actually thinking, do we settle and get a Pantheon, or do we settle and get the science? I'm going to go with my gut on this one and take the incense. I don't know if overall that is the right choice, but it gives me an extra faith per turn, which is a useful thing indeed. I very rarely go for the old scout start, but I'm going to force myself to do it today. And do I want to be working that tile? Probably not. It's probably not the best tile, really. It's not the best start for resources, but I'll go for the 3 food just to grow a little bit. And there we go, we'll pick astrology. We'll see if we can get the first religion. I'm pretty sure as Russia we normally can get the first religion, but it's always worth just saying maybe because you're never entirely sure. What's in the hut? It's the Void Singers as well as a builder. Nice! Okay, well we can get the irrigation boost right off the bat then, which is pretty cool. And do I want to go Void Singers immediately? It's never worth going for a secret society immediately. Let the game play out a little bit, see what you fancy, and go for Pingala to start with because it'll do you a lot better. Bologna means I've now discovered the Owls of Minerva. Now, the choice is kind of really between these two. Void Singers obviously are really good because they give you extra great work slots and they let you turn faith, which Russia is very good at, into their, well, it was science, culture, gold, all the sort of good stuff. But Owls of Minerva means that you have extra economic and wildcard policy slots as well as being better with city-states. And I'm going to be quite good with city-states because I get an extra envoy every time I expend a great musician, artist, or writer. So I would sort of double up on that, really. So I don't know, it's going to be between the two. There's the Owls of Minerva are kind of the less obvious choice, I think, but it's still a very good choice. I mean, Bologna is like the best one we could have got, actually. That will turbocharge our great writer points when we kick those out, because don't forget, we still have the Lava District, which is just brilliant. This thing provides writer points for the shrine, artist points for the temple, and great person points, musician points for the worship buildings. I mean, it's brilliant. It's awesome. I've just met Japan, and Japan are just about to pick up a tribal hut that I've just found. That's really, really annoying, Japan. Why did you have to do that? I'm going to try and play ball today, see what we can do. Do you want my thing? I need 3 gold per 10 for my incense. That's not worth it. Don't give me those deals. Oh, they've denounced me already. Come on, Japan. Don't be like that. St. Petersburg is done with its second scout. It's got 3 population. It's time to put a lava down. Now, good thing is, Bologna wants a lava, so I'll get an extra envoy with them. Brilliant stuff. Johannesburg wants that barb camp killed, but unfortunately, it looks like Bologna is going to do it for me, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think, yeah, getting the lava down is going to be a wonderful thing. I'm looking at pantheons in terms of what I'm probably going to want, and I'm thinking, I mean, the Dance of the Aurora is the typical Russian pantheon, isn't it? Going for the extra adjacency with your lava districts, but I don't know if I'm going to go work ethic, so I think I've got to think about this in a much more logical way. I've got to go for things that will work in either direction, regardless of what I do. So, what am I going to do? Well, I probably want to put a campus down on that tile. That's a nice +4 campus. And there's another +4 over there. I could go for my lava there to get a +1. And then that would become a +2 once I put the campus down. Wouldn't be necessarily a bad move. But then that involves a lot of growth. So do I want to do that? Oh dear. Choices. I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to put it on this tundra tile. Because if I do get that Pantheon, it's okay, and a +1's not too bad if I don't. It gives me sort of a little bit of cover in both circumstances. Oh, there's the flipping hollow. It was right by me. Oh, and Hercules was in it. I don't actually have a monument yet. I'm going to go lava monument and then go from there. But that would be good to get Hercules. Oh, and Sweden. Good. It's a good thing that we're going for a culture game and we have Sweden here, because they definitely don't rush great writers. Neither does Japan. Hooray! Actually, to be fair, even if we were going for like a strict culture game, having other people getting great works isn't necessarily a bad thing. As long as you've got the gold income, you can normally buy those great works from them, which can be quite entertaining. There's the lava, and here is the Pantheon. Okay, what are we going to do? Is Dance of the Aurora still available? It's not. So there we go. You see, it was worth double checking that to see if we were going to really use that one necessarily. Like, sometimes you can become so focused on one particular route that you miss out on the others. I think Divine Spark always works well with Russia because you get the profit point, which is more faith from all of your lavas. You also get more writer points from your amphitheatres, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, there are so many different choices here. I'm going to go for Divine Spark so I can rush that first religion. It works so well with Russia. It means I'm getting 3 profit points per turn at the moment. 3! The letter. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all of the faith ones. That would have been good had I picked up the the Dance of the Aurora. That would have been really, really helpful in that particular case. Okay, I did pick up an extra envoy though, so that's wonderful. I can pick up Bologna. And that means that now I have a suzerain, which is awesome. And if I can put a shrine down in this city, then I should get an extra profit point per turn, which will help me just to get that religion done. Egypt. It looks like on this 8-player map I've got 4 people on my continent, which is okay. It's okay actually, but it's just I need to watch it. Oh, don't do that. You're a scout. Don't pillage my lava. Oh, that is so annoying. Like, why? Oh, it pillaged it a second time. Oh, would you get lost? Honestly. Oh, there was briefly a settler exposed, but it's disappeared unfortunately. Oh, Bologna has just stolen that barb camp. I was just about to take that. Ugh. This is a very frustrating beginning of game, I tell you. I'm going to go for Hercules to make myself feel better though. Himiko is a great option, but Hercules is just a little bit more tasty for me. First religion's gone and they've gone for science from shrines and temples. It's a pretty good one, that. Okay, there's loads and loads of space below us. Russia's really good with tundra, so I'm going to instead settle north and go upwards. I think that's going to be the best thing to do. Oh my word, the Latter-day Saints are here. Oh, hello. So I've now picked up my first shrine, which is good. Hopefully I'll beat Egypt to a religion, although it doesn't matter because I've got so many religious choices. We'll pick something that's, you know, that's good. It's fine. It's fine, but the lava is done now. I'm pretty happy with my my capital generally. I've got another builder going. I'm just going to start putting some settlers out just to try and spread around the map a little bit more, but I need theatre squares. It's kind of my main problem right now. Culture, theatre squares, picking up stuff on those sort of areas. Yeah, it's a bit of a different choice, I know, but I'm going to go for the Owls. I just fancy an Owls game with Russia. I think that could be really, really diving in to the expert sort of city-state game on this one. I think that could be fun. Gives me a 3 economic policy slot as well. That's cool. Well, looks like Japan are coming for me. That's no good. 2 more religions have gone. Feed the World, unfortunately, has been taken, as well as choral music. So we got the 5th religion in this game. Wow, people really jumped on those religions. Ugh. Normally I'd go for Jesuit education, but we're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to go for blessed dedications. Yeah, this is good. Culture and faith from all of the artwork in my empire, effectively religious, sculptures, portraits and landscapes. It's a little bit different, so I'm going to go for it. I'm making sure that I have shrines and temples and buildings in my empire is really, really good. So I'm going to go for sacred architecture, 50% production towards holy sites and their buildings. This could be a lot of fun. I know I build holy sites quick anyway, so really that side of things is relatively amusing, but could be a laugh. Like, yeah, Japan are definitely coming towards me. So it's just whether or not I could, say, for instance, get Egypt to go for a joint war maybe, or Christina, or someone like that. Like, does anyone want to do this? No, they're not going to want to. They will do that though. Okay, so Sweden want to go to war with Egypt. That's an interesting one. And Kaspluj, yes, Moscow is done. And the lava can be done in 9 turns, but because it's quite early in the game, I'm going to use Hercules to rush it. Come on, Japan, you know you're going to declare war on me. Don't just leave your units there for like a bunch of turns. It's highly annoying. So I'm going to at least fleece Japan for all of their gold by doing that. So if they declare war on me, they lose that immunity. So that's I feel like that's a good move. Sweden is already buying diplomatic favor as well. Again, a solid move. Oh look, what a surprise! A surprise war indeed. It's not a surprise, Japan. It's not a surprise. I knew you were coming. You were stood there for days. Okay, Hercules was holding them off fine, but he's not going to be able to just one-man band that, so we're going to have to just sort of take a look. Now, the question is, can I get anybody else to join in on my war? If I declare war on Egypt, Sweden will declare war on Japan. So I'm going to do it. I can also claim loads and loads of gold from them, which helps. Ugh, there's a flipping vampire, Japanese vampire, just skulking around, killing my improvements. That's really annoying. And annoyingly, I missed a golden age as well. I was so busy focused on not dying, I totally missed out on that one. But that's okay. Who else is in a golden age? Everyone else is in a golden age. I will get there. Don't you worry. I'll make my way in my own time. Let's get pen, brush, and voice. I really fancy getting a little bit more inspiration. So no, that's probably not the best thing. Exodus. Let's do that. Oh no. Okay, right. They are descending on St. Petersburg, and this is getting a little bit messy. I'm going to have to do some flipperoos to get Hercules through to protect the city. It's not really what I wanted to do. Japan have got a considerable military here. Like, a considerable one. The Mayans, hello. Okay, right. Vampire that time. He just bounced off. Didn't do any damage at all. Slinger didn't get the kill, annoyingly, because it doesn't count for vampires, but that's okay. Let's pick up Connoisseur. I need culture through my nose and out my bottom. Otherwise, what are we going to do? So far, so good. We're holding out. We're defending. We're doing Russia's work here. This is good. There is the Slinger kill to get archery, which I'm definitely going to do, like, ASAP. That sounds awesome. Hercules, get over and kill that Slinger, please. Thank you so much. Oh no, a flood just took out, like, everything in that city. Oh dear. I think it's okay, but production, oh god, I think I lost a bunch of population there, didn't I? 1 population. Ugh. It's awful. Another city down, that'll just help to spread their attention a little bit more. I think. I hope. I trust. Whatever words you want to be putting on this one. And let's just get another lava done. These things are good. Just increase my faith per turn. Just get everything in line, and if I can get some shrines down soon, which I'm hopefully doing, produce my economy a little bit more than it currently is. I think I've taken the worst of this Japanese attack now. Like, I don't think this is going to get too much worse. I might lose a scout, but I'm willing to give that a try. Actually, I'll put to the Pan's religion. Okay, warrior monks. Warrior monks are a little bit worrying at the beginning of the game, but they won't be worrying for most of the game, so that's okay. I've got 2 archers, a 3rd on the way. I've got 3 lava districts down with 3 shrines, which should give me 3 writer points per turn. So that's all very exciting. More problematic is that Hercules has only got 5 turns on him, and he's still got some more charges left. So I need to find something that I can do with that. I'm wondering whether or not taking some of Japan's cities here is going to be a good early game play for me. And I've got Hercules. Hercules is powerful. I can summon him back soon with even more power. I'm hoping. 48 melee strength he'll have. That's pretty damn good. So yeah, there's stuff we can do here. We've done really well against Japan in this battle, actually. It's been messy, and Hercules is now pretty much dead, which is annoying because I've missed out on 2 charges of his there, but you know, he's done okay, and I think continuing this war actually is going to be a really good thing. It's going to be some time before I can claim Hercules back. Hopefully not a huge amount of time. So, sort of waiting, building up an army. I've got some warriors on the way. I've got a barb camp down here actually that I can buy a swordsman from, so that is amazing. So we're doing that one. There is a barb swordsman on the way, unfortunately, but we'll just hopefully ignore that. And I think if I go 1, 2, 3, take those 3 cities, we should be in a good place. I want Classical Republic for the rest of the game, but Oligarchy I'm going to put in now. To start with, I think that's really good. Let's go for Great Writer points. I've got Urban Planning, we've got God King. It's not the best combination really, but it's going to have to do for now. Conscription as well. So we're saving a bit of gold and getting some writer points in. Don't forget, every time I get a Great Writer, we can get a bunch more envoys, and envoys mean that Bologna, for instance, will be a good force for me. Oh, the letter. I'm going to have to go and 3 some city-states for this game. I can just tell already. It's going to be awful. So if I send a trade route to Bologna, I get an envoy there. And then if I add another envoy, perfect. That is Bologna. Taken over. Now I could get 2 swordsmen for 180 gold, but I need to be more secure in my relationship with them at the moment because I feel like they could just rebel at any point, really. There we go, first writer, fantastic. Right, let's get that person down, and we can get that envoy which I just claimed, and think about who we're going to add into this war equation. Now Johannesburg's pretty cool. I get another production for every improved resource type, but Nandadol means that I get more culture for starting next to the coast, which in the longer run is pretty decent. I'm just going to save my envoy for now, I think, until I know what I'm going to be doing with it. Oh, now they want peace. Yeah, of course you do. It's because I've sieged that city. Now you're thinking, oh no, Ursa's he's really being serious on this. And I'm like, yeah, of course I am. I was here to kill you, Japan, because you declared war on me. And if there's anything that I know, it's that I am incredibly fickle and petty when it comes to this sort of thing. Now get out of the way, Vampire, thank you. Let's go and send my archer towards Yokohama. If I can take Yokohama and Nagano at the same time, I've got half the chance of keeping them both loyal. It's not a full chance, but it's half a chance. There's Johannesburg as well. That is an army. Okay, I'm thinking maybe Himiko as my second hero if nobody's claimed her. Let's have a quick peek. Nobody's claimed really anything at the moment, so Hippolyta would be fantastic to go to war with, but Himiko is good at taking city-states. So I think actually that might be my option for now. Spiraling towards 1,000 faith. As soon as I get there, Hercules is going to be back and we're going to be having a whale of a time. Fortunately, Japan has this kind of like catapult that's sat on a hill just giving my archer grief, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll have to just ignore that for a second. Okay, Sweden went for Himiko. That makes my mind up then. Hippolyta. She and Hercules are just the most amazing combination, so we're going to rush those through as quick as we can. There are so many barbs here from this barb clan. I bribed them, so they're not coming into my nation, but it's a little bit worrying. Very disconcerting. I don't like it. Anyway, Hercules is back. He's ready to go. He's ready to pop. And I think I can just sort of get him to Moscow and send him to the front line really, really quickly because, my goodness, that is necessarily... My war against Japan is good because they've got no army, but they're slowly building one again, so I need to be on it here. I need to make sure that these cities are ready to go at the same time. Oh, 20 gold per turn now. No, Japan, no! You don't understand the fun we're going to have. Right, hang on, we'll take that, and then... There's Hercules, here he is. Okay, in fact, actually, I can go... Let's just wait a turn, shall we? Let's go promote, and then promote. And the next turn we'll take both. Like, it's important that I get both on the same turn. Like, that for me is a big deal. Just casually getting people to join in with my war against Japan as well. Hee hee hee! One attack takes Nagano, and the second round of volleys hopefully will help me to take Yokohama. Perfect. Both cities now are following my rule. 17 turns on this one. Oh, that one's not as good. 8 turns on that city. Okay, we need to spread my religion. I need to make sure the immunities are looking good. And we need to take Nagoya as fast as possible. I just frustratingly lost out on Hippolyta as well. Literally like a turn or two away from the end. That is so frustrating. Okay, who else is going to be useful? The short answer is really not that many people. Just going to pick up a horseman quickly just to send one towards Nagoya. If we can take this city quick, that'll be great for me. Second writer. I need to get as many of these writers as I can before the age runs out. Oh, Egypt is just killing city-states. So Valletta has just been taken, and I think that was, it wasn't Nanadol, it's Vilnius, which is an amazing one for me. So that's frustrating. Oh yeah, the warrior monks are appearing. Those are what I was afraid of. They're pretty damn powerful. Is that going to be enough? Does that take Nagoya? Yes, it does. Yes, wonderful. And it's loyal, which means the other two cities behind it should also be loyal. Okay, Japan, we're done here. Have you learnt your lesson? I think you probably have. We've got some grievances towards me, but really, they're not as many grievances as they could have been. They got away with that one quite nicely. So looking at my empire so far, it's another neutral normal age, and really I'm struggling to sort of do a lot of stuff there. Dark Age for Egypt and for Japan though, so that's quite good. What are we going to go for? Exodus. I'm still spreading my religion around. Hopefully I can pick up a golden age soon. I really do need one of those if I can help it. I've also got the problem that Egypt keeps spreading their religion to me. I mean, admittedly my religion hasn't taken hold very strongly, so I can't really complain about that sort of thing, but I'm going to complain because it's really, really annoying. Hercules is now going to be building some theatre squares because I've got more capability for that sort of thing. That's lovely. Just pop down 2 writers in my new amphitheatre that is finished in my capital. That gives me 2 more envoys. Whoa-hey! That's pretty cool. Actually, what I'm going to do, change government before I forget. Classical Republic, I don't need the war anymore, so we'll go to some better things for me. Scripture, urban planning, and I think getting myself some builder fun. I'm also going to go for first envoy counts as 2. That means I can go and find Cardiff and say, hey, do you want to be my friend? And it says, yes, of course. Of course I will. Oh, look at all that space. And Vatican's over there as well now. Awesome. What are we going to do today? I think melee units should get a buff, and I think they should be easier to make. Should we see if that works? It may do. It may not. 1, 2. Yay! 2 diplomatic victory points for us. That's awesome. No military emergency. No, 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 no. We'll see if that goes through, actually. If it does, we might have a bit of a fight on our hands with a few people. Yes, we do. Sweden's gone to war with us. Oh, that's intriguing. Okay, well, maybe Gothenburg or these cities to the sort of east of me. Maybe that will be a good target for me now. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to have to play it by ear, aren't we? It does have Machu Picchu. That's the coolest bit of everything. Nice. I was going to read into Sweden a little bit, but they have crossbow level defenses, which sucks. So maybe I'm going to go steal another Japanese city. I don't know. We'll see how we feel about it. Oh, these warrior monks are so tough. It just one-shot my warrior, which admittedly was quite a weak unit, but it doesn't make it any less painful when it happens. Hungary with 104 science. Hello, friend. Well, that's a little bit powerful. Fair play. Oh my god, suddenly Hungary's got 215 science per turn. That's that was a bit of a jump. How do they do that? Some sort of golden age maybe that I didn't see before. Who knows? Anyway, these warrior monks are depressingly powerful. But luckily, my religion is now spread across my lands. Finally got it out, which was pretty cool. Moscow's got some food now as well, which is awesome. I'm just hopefully getting some builders up to do what builders do best. I've got more shrines, I've got more temples. I'm now getting 16 writer points per turn, 9 artist points per turn. These are good things. I like this. This is awesome. Another writer. Getting one every 8 turns at the moment. Nice. Every writer is 2 more envoys. Don't you wait. Don't you wait. We're having a slow start to this game. Considering how hilarious this particular civ is, I'm a little bit concerned, but, you know, we'll get there. Oh yes, just what we need as well. A huge fire to lower the population of Nagoya. Ugh. Keeping hold of Bologna is so flipping difficult, but we are trying. It's worth like 4 writer points per turn for us, so I really, really want to keep it if we can. Yeah, we possibly can. This war is proving very, very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. I can't get rid of the invaders. Ugh, Japan is just like, is genuinely very strong. and keeps just dribbling units into me. Come on, stop it. They're not going to stop really until 16 turns have transpired, but I mean, that's okay. We'll just have to put up with it, but ugh, so annoying. Moscow's just finished an amphitheatre though, so that's quite exciting. Means I should hopefully be able to get my writers and burn a few more bits and pieces. Look at this, lovely. I always forget as well, I get an extra tile every time I pop a great writer. So I'm expanding my territory at the same time. It's lovely. Okay, Vatican. I've got the Vatican almost there. If actually being able to spread my religion using my great people, that could work really well. Just bought 2 apostles and I am evangelizing my belief now. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm thinking, Defender of the Faith is already gone, hasn't it? I can just tell already. No, it hasn't gone. That's intriguing. So in theory, Defender of the Faith is still somewhere here, although actually I've got to get this belief first. Maybe it's because I've already got Sacral Architecture, haven't I? So that counts as being in that slot. Okay, well that's not too bad then. Let's go for World Church. I need more culture and I need more culture stat. So we're going to go for Girdlers because the extra food and housing just lets you get more districts, which is always a useful thing. Oh, these barbs are just the worst. Please go away. Stop pillaging things. We'll just, fine, I'll have to bribe you again. Please turn into a city-state quickly. Like, I'm fed up. Oh, Hercules fell in battle. That's terrible. 1,360 faith to bring back. He will be on 62 strength if I do though, so well worth giving it a try. Japan are just, they're being incessant at the moment. They're being awful. I want them to go away, but they're refusing. It's really annoying. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!